Before I was Senator Tim Scott from the great state of South Carolina, I was just Tim. I grew up right here with amazing people in North Charleston. My mom, my brother, and I shared a single bedroom with my grandparents after my parents divorced. My grandfather became the patriarch, the role model for me and my brother. He wanted to set an example for us to follow. Even though his education was cut short in the 3rd grade, he always encouraged us to read. I would watch him sit at the breakfast table every morning and devour a newspaper. It seemed like he was a man of the world. He knew everything and read everything. It was nearly 2 decades later that I learned he couldn't read. But he was wise enough to set the example for his grandkids to follow. Unfortunately, I was not always as wise at following his example. As a freshman in school, I struggled. I actually failed civics to study politics. I was blessed because of a faithful praying mama, and fortunately, after my sophomore year, I met John Moniz, a Chick-fil-A operator. One day, John came down to the theater where I worked, slid a Chick-fil-A sandwich across the concession stand, and started a conversation. I had no idea that that conversation would spark a 4-year friendship where John would mentor me about the importance of taking individual responsibility and the fact that here and now, anyone from anywhere at any time can rise beyond their wildest imagination. It was just the spark I needed. Because of incredible role models throughout my life, I was able to finish high school on time, go to college, and later start my own small businesses. I'm literally living my mama's American dream. I'm so thankful that she never gave up on me, and as a nation, we won't give up on our kids. I'm an outlier according to many, but I shouldn't be. Quality education should be a reality in every single under-resourced zip code in America. Every child in every zip code deserves a quality education. Your zip code should not determine your future. How many more children need to be left behind because of education failures and this pandemic? We can break the cycles of poverty by fixing a broken education system. Access to a quality education is not simply good for the kid or for their parents. It's good for America. It's time for us to invest in our kids, not protect big labor unions and a system that fails too many of our kids. Our future depends on it. It's time to provide education equality in every zip code in America. I'm Senator Tim Scott, and if you believe as I do that opportunity matters, join us today so that other kids can live their American dream.